Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is a swatch video. And as you can see, I've got quite a lot of yarn here, and this is one of the, that's not brand new now, but one of my newer types of yarn that I've had in my shop, hobbyrocks.co.uk, and it is the StyleCraft Chromatic Double Knitting, and each of them have a beautiful array of colours. And I wanted to see how they crochet up. They always provide you with a kind of a knitted swatch. Now, obviously, it depends on the size of this as to how that striping works out. But this one is called Midnight Mirage. And some of them I've brought a couple of so that you can see them. That's also Midnight Mirage. So you can see they look totally different when you look at them. But they're not. It's just a different part of that particular wind. So I brought a couple in of some of them, and some of these swatches I've got confused as to which ones they are. So out of my window, you can't see it, but there's a horse playing opposite, and then somebody has gone by with kids and horses. It's very, very cute. But by the time I could have got my camera ready to show you, they have gone. Anyway, and the horse across there that's playing no longer in my shop. So this is Frosted Flora, this one. And this one's gorgeous. It's got lots of teals and purples and blues. So I'm going to put them into a bag at the side of me, I think, because I need to make some space on this table to show you. So these are the ones that I've already shown you, so I'll put them in. It is absolutely lovely and soft because it is premium acrylic. What's this one? Whispering Willow. This is beautiful, the colours on this. So it is a DK, and let's have a look. So we have 80% premium acrylic and 20% wool. It is a double knitting, and you have 310 meters, 339 yards. They say a 4mm crochet hook, but you could definitely use a 4.5 with this. It's not thin. So that one is the Whispering Willow. Pop that away. I wish I brought them closer. Just saying. This one, Opulent Opal. Now I love this one. This is one of my absolute favourites. All of those colours, they are just so, so pretty. And I should have shown you the swatch of that one. But yeah, it's got some amazing colours. And what I really like about it is the ombre effect of these colours when they use two colours in this marble effect. That just shows you it as a block, but it really wouldn't go like that. It's just beautiful. So that's one of my favourites, Opulent Opal. And this one is Whispering Willow again. So you can see that the other one was mostly this vivid green, so the differences, and that gives me the opportunity to show you that. But I feel that isn't really indicative, that's a very good word, isn't it, of what you might find, because it's not showing the marbling quite as well as it should, I think. So that was that one. This is Blushing Blossom. Never had a blossom blush, but it's beautiful. Very berry colours, aren't they? Absolutely lovely. All the kind of rosy and berry colours. Really beautiful. I like that one a lot. They're all really stunning. They are, without a doubt. And what's this one? Perfect Prism. And again, that is one of my absolute favourites with the colours that are in this. Because as you can see, you can't really see any yellows until you get right into this yarn and all those colours. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. I love this one. That's Perfect Prism. And this one is Midnight Mirage. Now, Midnight Mirage has a lot of orange in it, and I've got a feeling this one might be also, no, that's Serene Sunburst. But there are two with these orange bright colours, one being that and the other being this Serene Sunburst. They are similar in many ways, but this one has warmer colours, and you can see that by the swatch at the side. The colour kind of differences are quite apparent when you have it like that. But those are beautiful and summery as well. So I've got 2 left over here, which I think might be doubles of Opulent Opal. Oh, it's just beautiful. I love that one. I really do. Stupendous. And this one, Blushing Blossom again, but with, you can see quite a lot of the beautiful Blushing Blossom colours. So popping all of those in there and I'll show you the swatches. So we'll start with this one, which I think is the one that is called Midnight Mirage. So this is that, and I've done them all, I think, as grannies so that you could see the way that they ombre. And that's what I mean. It kind of does ombre out with this marbling. And those swatches really didn't show you that. So that's that one. And of course, I do get that one mixed up with the other orange one. Which, you know. However, here we got, this is Midnight Mirage, so that is the other one. Oh my God, Serene Sunburst. This one is the Serene Sunburst, but obviously the brighter colours are on the inside. So yeah, I do get them mixed up because they've both got the orange, but this one is the Midnight Mirage. So if I bring this one out, I think I did a couple of things with this one. I did the square to show you what they're like, how they kind of fan out with the colours, and then I did a round, and I did this because I wanted to see what it would look like if you're kind of making, obviously this is too big, but if you were going to make a hat, how that would kind of work out. And I might have used a 4.5mm crochet hook on this, in which case in the round I think it is a little bit loose, so you would go for the 4, but with a granny square it works out just right, I think. So that one is the Midnight Mirage. And what I'm going to do with these swatches of all of this yarn is I'm going to, when people place an order with my shop, hobbyrocks.co.uk, because this yarn really, I can't use all of this, and I really shouldn't use yarn with wool content in any case. I can go down a little bit now. You can see my table set in there that I crocheted. Anyway, because I can't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo these swatches and I'm going to wind it all in and then just put them as free gifts in with people's yarn orders. So this one, I don't do have the armband. Whispering Willow we have here, and this is the granny. That one doesn't ombre as much because I'm on a different part of the actual kind of weave of the yarn, but I did do this one in kind of seeing what other stitches are like. I didn't do that with all of them though, just possibly this one. Where am I up to? So I started here. Now I've got at the bottom, I've got a moss stitch. I wanted to see how it looked with moss stitch because that always kind of, the way that interacts with colours is always beautiful. And then we have half treble, which is half doubles, and then we've got double crochets up here, which is treble crochets with windows. So yeah, I really like the moss. The moss stitch looks beautiful. So that one was the Whispering Willow. So we'll pop that there, and I'll just tuck that in. So if you order from my shop, it is highly likely over the next period of time that I'll pop one of these in until they're exhausted, until I haven't got any more. I'll just pick that up from there. Yes, I have. Fell out. How rude. So get back in. There we go. Put that one away. My bag is not big enough for all of these. So this is the other one with the oranges, which name does escape me at the moment. I've buried them now. Buried them too well. So there we are. That's this one. And I haven't got the band, so we'll just pop that aside. This one is the Dewy Dawn. Dewy Dawn, I love that one. I love the name. When they had these like Frosted Flora and Dewy Dawn, I did remember making a few jokes about that, about them being people. But this is lovely. It's got those really lovely light greys in there and a deeper one. How pretty is that? I do like Dewy Dawn. If only I could use yarn with wool in it. I would love to use that one. Oh, and I did... hang on. What's this one? Frosted Flora. So what was that from? Heaven above knows. This one is Perfect Prison. That one must have cut... It sort of attached itself to this one by mistake. Okay. They are very similar, though. That's got to be this, surely. That one was the one that attached itself. Okay. Frosted Flora, then. Here we are. And I did different stitches with that one. I was trying to see what it would look like if it were ribbed. So it was a rib I was working on, and I kind of went around it. I did that as a swatch for my tutorial, I think. Isn't it lovely? Isn't that beautiful yarn? I just love the way all those colours work together. So that's what they look like on their swatch. And but these greens are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yes, again, you could be getting that. Let me just put that back in. Yarn band. So I don't know where that belonged to. The rest have all got bands on, but they fell off. So this is the Opulent Opal, and I did this as a granny. Ran the wrong way. Here we are. I just love this one. But as you can see, it does have some nice yellows. It's not a very big band of the yellow, but those are all the colours. And that is my granny with this. And pop that aside. I'm not going to try and put it in the bag because it's just not going to fit. This one, Blushing Blossom. Blushing Blossom. This one has some stitches. Look at the deep colours in this. So we have the moss stitch at the bottom, and then we've got some windows, and we have UK treble, US double crochet, and then we've got single crochets US, and which is a double in the UK, and more windows, and then we've got the half treble, which is half double in the US. So those were all the different stitches, and this was the granny. Obviously those brighter colours, more vivid colours would be in this if I'd carried on and on and on, but that's this one. That is the Blushing Blossom. Oh, and there's more. Oh, my goodness, I did 3 of this one. I did a round, so if we were simulating making a hat. It's got some lovely mauves in it as well. There's all those colours. Pretty. I like that one. I like that one a lot. So which is the one I haven't shown you? This one. Dewy Dawn. Did I show you Dewy Dawn? I thought I did. Maybe it was just when I showed you. Yeah, because I've done Opulent Opal. This is Dewy Dawn. And look at that. I'm sure I showed you Dewy Dawn. Maybe I did too. But it's one of my favourites. So we'll look at it again. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry, got a bit of extra fluff there. Really, really pretty. So they're lovely and soft. They are 80% premium acrylic. So they are really squishy soft. And they feel nice and soft. They don't feel like wool in any way. But unfortunately, my hands... they react if I use wool, which is a bit of a major kind of sad kind of thing for me, because there's so many lovely wools out there, and I know if I used Angora, it's supposed to be hypoallergenic, so I might be all right, but some of them and they can be as silky and as beautiful as you like, they will make my hands react. I'm going to try my best to use a merino, a really, really silky soft one, and see if it happens. But unfortunately, once I've got this mess on my hands, these sores, it's hard to get them off. I get these like, it starts off, see, I've got, that was my fault, I cut that. But this is kind of like rough skin, and that's how it affects me. It kind of goes a little bit like chilblains, and they start like that, which isn't very nice. But anyway, lovely. I really, really like this one a lot. That's beautiful. That's Dewy Dawn. It's actually a gorgeous one. So yeah, watch out for them. If you're placing an order with hobbyrocks.co.uk, you might just find a ball of this shoved in there as a thank you. Okay, I'll say goodbye. Hope you like them. Don't forget they are at hobbyrocks.co.uk. And if you head on over to The Yarn Addict, he still has a 10% voucher for Hobby Rocks. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye for now.